Is backwards compatibility update coming for the PS5? Well, we're going to find out that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
How you doing?
I am fantastic, and I'm ready to rock.
I'm ready to spit some venom out.
Let's do this. So, wait a minute. You're going to spit some venom? Should I call you like Cobra?
No. I don't want to be the curmudgeon that's always bitching about shit, but there's some shit that needs to be bitched at today. And you know where it is.
Oh no, definitely. All right, so let's get to it. And this episode is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps, description down below. You know the drill, guys. And make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification button just so no one comes with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And always remember, there's always a little something in between. So keep an eye on that. And like Willie says, when I sound constipated, and now, let's get started.
You sound really excited when you say that.
I do. It's a happy constipation.
No, there is no such thing as happy constipation.
Well,
I have never. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be throwing this stuff out there because you already did the transition. You already did the segue. But I have never in my entire life said, "Hey, there's something stuck in my ass. I wish it would stay there."
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasing. But
no.
The way you make it sound doesn't sound nice at all either.
Well, because it's not.
All right. Well, let's talk about something which I'm kind of concerned about, Willie. And it's the first news that we're going to be talking about. It's about the PS4. So the PS4 era has PlayStation fans worried they may lose all their games. And guys, I know you're listening to us right now. Don't panic. Let's get to this together, right? So the PS4 reportedly has an error that can result in the PlayStation players losing all their games. According to the data miners, the PS4 has an error when it comes for the PS4 CMOS battery, which is, for those that don't know computer science or anything like that, is the little battery that looks like a quarter or a dime or something. You know, it's around that size. And it dies, and you get the error CE 34878-0 that renders for all PS4 digital files unsavable without a server and reconnection. So seeing that, I'm kind of worried about that. Do you think, Willie, this will also, like go also with the PS3 and the PS5?
First of all, let's clarify.
Yes.
The error that this gentleman is talking about is an error because the CMOS battery, the little watch battery that people have seen 100,000 times, saves the preferences and settings and all that bunch of stuff, like for low level functions on the console, but it also keeps the real time clock running.
Yes.
When that goes away, the PS4 doesn't know what time it is, and so I can't check anything. Like, not knowing what time it is doesn't know if the games that you have are valid. Doesn't know anything. So any digital games that you have on your PS4 are still there, but they are inaccessible. You cannot run them. And that happens until the server reset, meaning that you have to connect the thing to the internet. You have to fix the CMOS battery first.
Of course, put a new battery.
Then you have to connect the thing to the internet so that the servers can see it and it can get back to normal. Most troubling is that it doesn't just affect digital files. It also affects disk playback.
Ugh.
Meaning that me right now, with my library of games, they're all just garbage because the PS4 won't read them. Now, yes, this is possibly also affects the PS3 and the PS5. The PS4 and PS5 are roughly the same architecture, just, the PS5 has beefier hardware.
Yeah.
The PS3 is quite a bit different, but there are reports that the PS3 starts acting really funky when the CMOS battery dies. Why is that important on the PS3 if it's true?
Yes.
Well, as we reported on Monday, Sony said that they're going to end PSN for the PS3. Which means they're one step away from disabling PSN completely on the PS3. If your CMOS battery dies and the servers are not there, you now have a paperweight.
Oh, God. Just a thought alone, that's scary as hell.
So, I am looking at my PS3 right now. I'm leering at it, thinking that maybe I should change that CMOS battery soon.
Yeah.
It's not acting up. But I don't want it to happen soon. I don't want it to happen. I definitely don't want it to happen soon after if they do shut down the servers.
Yeah, we talked about this already, and that is a pretty scary thing to happen, and especially for anybody that has these systems
scary?
Still.
It is a death sentence for me.
Yes.
You know how I feel about the PS3.
Very fond of it.
You've seen how many games I have for the PS3. I will now have an entire library of useless games.
Oof. That will be, man. I don't know. I'll save you. I'll save you, Willie. I'll save you.
I'm gonna Mad Max this bitch.
Oh yeah.
That shit happens. You're gonna see me strapped to the front of a semi, playing a flaming guitar.
Mediocre.
But well, I mean, the good thing is that we have the modding and hacker community that always saves us from these things.
Of course.
So I'm sure they'll come up with something. But you'd think that Sony would learn from this. Hello, guys, you do stupid shit like this? That's when pirates come in. And that's when modders come in.
Yeah, and do the job for us.
And do the job that you were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. But, Willie, since we're on the subject of the PS3, PS4, and the PS5, we have to say it because it's a computer as well. We're on that subject. Another thing that's coming up around the news is that the PS5 is adding. I just want to say this again because the way I'm reading it, I almost feel like I'm reading it like I'm in a different world.
Well, you're saying that it is, and it's not confirmed.
And that is. The PS5 might be adding the PS3, PS2, PS1 backwards compatibility to the PS5. And it's all because of a new Sony patent that has PlayStation fans speculating. Is Sony getting a new surprise for the PlayStation players by expanding the PS5 backwards compatibility? It's a possibility. I mean, the thing that people don't understand is not too long ago, PlayStation sent out an update so we can finally use the M.2 on our PS5s. Like, finally. Other than that thing would have just been there just for shits and giggles and show and tell. It would have never been used until they did that update. Which makes me always think, I know I am I'm not even a guess, I am. I'm very the optimistic one. But I always feel that there might be somehow, some way that they're going to make this machine backwards compatible to 3, 2, and 1 PlayStation games. So we're just one update away to see if that even really happens. And it's all because of a Sony patent, which I'm showing up here now, that it's possible. Willie, what are your thoughts about this?
Okay, let's just flesh this out.
Go ahead.
Sony put in a patent that doesn't seem like it's a big deal. It has to do with how the system awards trophies.
Okay.
But it's an update to the way it handles handing out trophies, in that it will allow emulated games to have trophies pop. Well, what games would be emulated on a PlayStation? Well, obviously, it would have to be ones for previous consoles. That's the way of thinking. Now, you're the optimist. You're saying that it sounds like it's a possibility. I'm going to be the skeptic, and I'm going to say why I don't think so.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now, I've said this before. Emulating PS1 and PS2, no sweat.
All right.
I can do it on a Raspberry Pi 4. The PS2 is a little stronger as far as hardware requirements. You can do it on a Pi 3 or a Pi 3B, but it struggles. On a Pi 4, it's smooth. So emulation has been cracked on PS1 and PS2. The hardware on the PS3 was really complex, and emulating that takes a lot of horsepower, if it can be done at all.
It's a possibility.
There's been work on it, and it can be done on high-end computers. Now, the PS5 is a powerful console.
It is.
Is it powerful enough to emulate a PS3?
I think so.
I mean, if anyone's going to know, it's going to be Sony, you would think.
It's true. It's their stuff, right?
But it goes back to things that I've told you before. Why?
Okay.
Why would Sony do it?
There has to be a catch. There's some catch there. It's either they're trying to like put out that fishing line, let it go further to get that big catch, or something's up. Like, to me, I feel that they're just hinting at something that might be, maybe good for all players. Like, for instance, Willie, remember how we talked about if this was possible, you said, fuck it, I'll buy myself a PS5 to be able to play all my games?
Mm-hmm.
So what if that is the real deal? Like, they're saying, since we're going to be canceling out the system itself, maybe we'll push all the hardware and everything on this one system, and all you got to do is collect the games. Let's just say.
I go back to what I said.
Saying. Okay.
I go back to what I said. Why?
Money.
I'm not saying that they won't do it. Why would they do it?
Money.
They're not getting any benefit from emulating PS3 2-in-1 games, unless you were talking about console sales.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to make money off the games. Now you can say that, they'll make them available on the PS5. They have them available now. You can buy PS1 and PS2 classics on the PS4 and the PS3. Not much longer in the PS3. And they can just make those games available on PS Now. Also, keep in mind, just because they're making a patent for something doesn't mean they're going to use it. They could just make the patent to prevent other people from doing it. Again, I don't like being the curmudgeon here, but I look at things in that way. Just because they made a patent for something doesn't mean they're going to make it.
It's true. I mean, we've seen this before. We've seen this all before. I mean, there's been a lot of heavy speculations since the beginning of before the PS5 coming out, saying that it's going to have all these wonderful features and whatnot. And right now, we're stuck with the PS5, which I'm not mad about. I love my system. But again, we're stuck with the system that came with certain things and whatnot, which I'm pretty happy about. But we still have an M.2 slot, which it was not functioning because they didn't put out the update to make it functionable. So to me, I'm here going in my head going, there is a possibility that they could probably do an update and say, hey, guess what? We just shot out an update that now your PS5 can play all these system games now. But then, like how you said it as well, why? There has to be a reason if they are going to do something like that.
Yes. If they were to make those games playable on a PS5, I'm buying a PS5.
Yeah.
I'm buying a PS5, especially since by buying a PS5, I don't have to worry about things like, the PS3 is no longer going to get DLC and updates.
No.
Or you can't buy games there anymore. And I don't have to worry about, if the CMOS battery on the PS3 dies and their servers go dark on the PS3, well, I can't play my games no more. They're playable on the PS5. I'll have a PS. Yeah. But
there is a bright side to it if it's possibly true, and that's it.
Oh yeah. But again, I'm the minority.
Yeah.
Most people are like you or like Agent Joe.
Yeah.
I'm on a new console. Fuck the old console.
I mean, I won't say fuck the old console. I still have my bad boys up there, just nicely stored just for me, because I have them there just in case.
But you're not using them.
Yeah, but they're there.
If they cut off, if tomorrow they cut off the service for the PS3, you won't feel it.
No, I won't. That's true.
Yeah, the average person won't either. It's the diehards like me that love the older consoles and want to be able to play the games on older consoles. Yeah. They're going to have the issues.
Interesting.
Let's just hope.
Let's see. I say we'll see what happens. And also within the news, we got to talk about something that's going to be happening for people that want to play free games. For instance, Watchdog Legion is going to be free to play this weekend. So Ubisoft recently launched Watch Dogs Legion, and for the whole online mode and whatnot. And this weekend we get to play for it. From the March 25th to 28th, you can have this game and play with it. Also, you'll get a discount for $20 for across the multi-platforms to even buy it if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty dope. I you know what's to play a free game like this just for this whole weekend only? That's not bad. I mean, I'm kind of a greedy bastard anyways. I was like, I want the whole game anyways. It's free to play.
I always like free. I've been wanting to play Watch Dogs Legion. I haven't bought it because Ubisoft's a piece of shit company that allows people to sexually abuse employees. I don't think I've mentioned that before.
No, it was brand new to me actually.
So, I don't want to buy it, but you're going to give it to me for free for a weekend? Okay, cool.
That's cool.
And then when I finally find it, so when I find it used, I'm going to buy it.
Oh, definitely. And I'm pretty sure there might be some out there right now. Just not in that good price range, but it should be out there right now.
Oh, no. I'll get it eventually. I will get it eventually.
So, another thing that's going around the news, guys, it's Super Mario 3D All-Stars will be available via retail download codes even after it leaves the eShop. Yes, this game is not going to die yet. So, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is leaving Nintendo eShop on March 31st, end of this month, of course, but you'll still be able to download it digitally by using the download codes sold at retailers like, Walmart, GameStop, those places, while supplies last. And Nintendo Japan recently confirmed that the retail download codes will still work even after Mario 3D All-Star is pulled. You might still be thinking those little plastic cards, a scratch off, whatever the case is. But yeah, you can still get those cards and buy the damn game. So Willie, it looks like you're saved for the meanwhile, because I know you've been dying to get that game, but you wanted the physical version though. I'm
gonna buy it. I still have time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy it. But I think it sucks. I think it sucks that they make something like that. Okay, as far as the physical, I get it. Mm-hmm. Okay, you don't want to be printing these things up forever. Okay, fine. You want to make that limited? I can sort of see that, and I don't like it, but I can see it. It's nice to see though that there's going to be an option to get it digitally. Yeah. Because it would be absolute bullshit if they came up and said, "Oh, you know what? This digital game that doesn't cost anything to host on a server, yeah, we don't want to sell it to you anymore."
Yeah,
that's a very Nintendo thing to do, because let's face it, Nintendo doesn't operate on the logic that we have on this planet. But that's exactly something they would do.
Yeah, I think so. And I think for anybody out there that wants to get this game, you should. I have it, and I'm not gonna lie, I had so much fun playing the games, especially going back to my nostalgic areas of playing two of the games, Mario 64 and not Mario Sunshine, because Mario Sunshine, I never played that game at all on the GameCube until now. And I thought it was the most funnest shit there is in that game. It's actually pretty fun to me.
That one reminds me of the times I would play with my son.
Dude, it's
out of the
fun.
Out of the three games, that's the one that I like the most.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. A little hard to maneuver in the Nintendo Switch, but still overall a fun game to play, especially if you're playing with family and stuff like that. Really good game.
Yeah.
So
very good.
Willie, I want to ask you a quick question. What's going on with Valve?
Well, I mean, Valve is Valve. I mean, that's what's going on with Valve.
Well, of course, but something's going on with Valve. They're announcing a Steam Next Fest.
Yes, you're talking about Steam Next Fest.
What's going on with that?
That's just their version of virtual E3 for their platform.
Oh.
It's going to go on from the 16th to the 22nd of June.
Okay. And
they're saying this is them, a multi-day event featuring developer live streams and downloadable game demos.
Oh. So this is free, in other words.
They've done this before.
Okay.
Like they used to be called the Steam Game Festival. But now it's called Steam Game Fest. Oh, sorry, Steam Next Fest.
Next Fest.
Same difference. Just interviewing developers and, oh, look, check out this cool game. You like it? Demo.
Play, buy.
I mean, listen, you sleep on PC gaming because you haven't been properly indoctrinated. But
No, I'm like 1 foot in
the
and shit.
dude, there's a lot of games on the PC that you have not seen yet,
Hmm.
or that they come out and it takes a while before they get to a console. Some really good games on there.
I
Like
have to
you
check
haven't
this
played
shit out.
Hades yet, right?
Hades? No, I have not.
You can get that on a Switch now, but for a
Oh,
while it
okay.
was PC only. Same thing with things like Enter the Gungeon and Jesus, I can't even think of half the games. Axiom Verge, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight. A lot of games started up on PC and started on Steam, and they're really good games. You
Got
really
it.
need to expand your horizons a little bit.
All right.
I'm not gonna even try with Agent Joe because Agent Joe's a lost cause.
No, pobrecito, we can't. That's torture for the poor guy.
Well, whatever. You know, he extols 4K so much, but he doesn't want to play proper 4K. He wants to play Sony 4K. Oh, I mean, you know what? We listen. We all have our shortcomings.
I understand. Very, very understand. And especially that you're teaching me the ways, which, of course, guys, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't really play PC games. I really don't. And I use my machine mainly to do other things. And me and Willie work on it a lot. One day, I am going to use my computer to do some PC gaming. And I know for sure that once I'm in, it's going to be hard to get me out. It's going
There's
to
gonna
be
be
hard.
one. There's gonna be one game.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is yet because it hasn't been made yet or you haven't discovered it yet. But there's gonna be one game that you're gonna play and you're gonna be like, yeah, fuck my PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm just going to look back. I'm like, well, I guess you're just going to sit there for a while. Peace, baby.
You'll see that game and you'll be like, okay, I'm playing PC from now on.
Yeah,
And then you're
bye,
gonna play
everybody.
you're gonna OD on PC games, and then you're gonna find a balance because there has to be a balance.
Oh, no, has to be.
You don't have to be married to one platform,
No.
but
No.
sooner or later you're gonna find that one game. I'm surprised it wasn't Stick Fight because that
Oh my
game is fun.
God, that game is awesome. I love playing that game with you.
That game is fun. That one, oh god, the games on PC that you've played the most when you've been here:
Oh God.
Stick Fight,
Yes.
Super Crate Box.
Oh yeah.
These
Hell
are all
yeah.
party games. One Finger Death Punch, which I think is a vastly underrated game.
That game is just, bro. Okay, those games are just fun to me. I love them.
And One Finger Death Punch actually came out for a brief time on the 360, and that's where I originally started playing it.
Hmm.
There's a lot of really cool indie games out there. Oh,
What?
I know which one it is.
Which one?
I need to get you the link for Angerfoot.
Anger. Oh. I
Please
will
put that up on
eventually.
screen so they can see what it is. That looks that looks amazing.
People, this
That is amazing.
This game is just by the name alone. It is what it is. That's what it means. Angerfoot. And I need, if whoever's watching this, if you guys want me to play this game, please comment down below. I need to do. I'll get on my cam where you guys can see how frustrated and how much fun I'm going to be having
No,
kicking the fuck out of these alligator people in the faces.
no, you don't understand. I want you to play this game.
It looks fun.
It is fun. I have it. It's on itch.io, and you don't have to pay for it. But it's one of those things where if you like it, donate to the developer. I put some money in
Yeah.
because games like this, it's cool when you find little nuggets like this that they don't get a lot of press. And they come out of nowhere. Among Us was like that.
Hmm.
So I mean, I'm gonna send you the link. You download it, and you stream that shit.
Will do. But let's get back to the real news. And I mean, I don't say this is real news, but it's an interesting one. And it's Rainbow Six Siege adds Resident Evil Jill Valentine to the game. No, it's not going to be Jill Valentine, guys. Don't worry. It's just going to be a skin for Zofia. And it's a cross between Rainbow Six and Resident Evil. So you guys can have that in there because Ubisoft is an ongoing shooter and Jill Valentine, you know how the thing goes. So the skin features Jill Valentine from Stars, the uniform from Resident Evil 1, and it's going to be Resident Evil themed skin with Zofia, the gadgets, the weapons, and it's gonna be pretty much out there. The only thing that me and Willie were talking about, like, yeah, it's pretty cool and all, but so what? You know? Now,
Well, this is
give
done
us.
remember,
Well, go ahead.
remember that this is being done because Resident Evil celebrates 25 years.
Yeah, I know, but like we said, also, give us fucking Nemesis in the other end of the team coming toward us. We have something going on.
No. Don't just give us Nemesis. Give us a mode where both teams have to try to take down the Nemesis.
Oh my god! And be in the fucking the castle in the mansion. Because in the game in Resident Evil, in not Resident Evil, in Rainbow Six, you're technically in a big house or whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're to make
That would
this
be great.
in a mansion with at least some sort of things going on. Amazing.
Recreate the Spencer Mansion
Yes.
in a Rainbow Six Siege way,
Yes.
and make it asymmetrical. Have your team go up against either a computer generator or a player generated Nemesis.
Oh my god.
Go Friday the 13th on this bitch.
Oh my god. Yes, dude.
Tell me you wouldn't do that.
I'll play it twice.
And you can make skins for Jill, for Chris, for Claire, for Wesker. You can make skins for all of them.
Yes. It'll be a huge variety. And then the people that don't have the money to buy the skins, they could just be the little foot soldiers for fucking stars.
Yeah, they can be Stars foot soldiers.
Yeah. And oh my god, dude, that's it. We sold the game.
Why am I not?
Can we not get
for...
what's it called? Yeah, you guys give us the money. That's it. We gave you gold right now. Give us the money.
Why am I not working for Ubisoft right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they sexually abuse their employees. That's why I'm not working for them.
That's right. Well, they could take care of our asses, but we want the money today.
No.
We gave them gold.
No, I don't like the way they take care of asses there.
Okay, let's get past Ubisoft and their raping butts moments, and let's talk about Last of Us 2. All right. Yes, as an old game, we get it. But Last of Us 2 Easter egg has been found in Uncharted 4. Interesting. A new discovery appears to link Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us 2 in an intriguing way, guys. In a post of The Last of Us subreddit, user I'm not gonna read that name, but I'll put it up there for you guys. I ain't gonna read that name. That's already
Kynrix 547.
Bless you. Did you just sneeze?
No, but I did clear my throat.
Jesus, because right there I'm looking at it, so I'm like, yeah, that's not English for me already. That's all that's gibberish. But that person spotted an Uncharted 4, in Uncharted 4. You can find a pill bottle from Weston Pharmacy in the same pharmacy that's in The Last of Us 2. Little Easter egg like that, I find it pretty interesting. What do you think, Willie?
I think it's funny because you know how my brain is. We have discussed this before. We discuss things, and we find weird things that connect universes. Yeah. Like, remember the short circuit I had that one time when I told you about The Martian?
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, for those that don't know, The Martian, very good movie. The Matt Damon, was left on Mars, and we have to find a way to get him back.
Yeah.
And they create this crazy plan. Donald Glover, who is entirely too talented, goddammit, stop having so many jobs, is the scientist that comes up with an idea for how to get him back.
Okay. And
they created this whole secret meeting with upper level NASA staff. They called it Project Elrond. Project Elrond was a secret meeting that they had in Lord of the Rings. So funny nod to the Lord of the Rings. Except that one of the people in that meeting in The Martian was Sean Bean.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Boromir in Lord of the Rings. So, okay, I'm assuming they've seen Lord of the Rings if they're referencing it. Can't they see that Boromir's there? Or is it like in Last Action Hero, where Arnold Schwarzenegger is a TV hero, a movie hero, and when they go to the Blockbuster to prove that he's a movie hero, you see the stand-up poster of the Terminator, but it's Sylvester Stallone as a Terminator. These are the things that keep me up at night.
It really does, guys. You have no idea.
So now people are sitting there saying, okay, so Uncharted and The Last of Us 2 are in the same universe?
I probably think it is.
Like, that opens up a lot of questions.
Oh, definitely, dude.
Like, did everybody from Uncharted survive? Are they fighting on, in a different part of the world? Now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thanks.
No. That's it. Thanks, guys. You see, this is happening because of you guys. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty cool that's happening. The little Easter egg within Last of Us 2 and Uncharted 4. Let's get into movies. We need to get to movies because this is interesting.
Big news.
It looks like Disney shifts Black Widow and Cruella to day-to-day release in theaters and Disney Plus. For this summer. It's an interesting thing because we talked about it, that Black Widow had a contract to make sure that this movie comes out in theaters only before it comes out to Disney Plus, because of the whole thing of contracts and a bunch of other things there, guys. So just when it looked like the studios were going back to theatrical releases again, but it looks like today Regal and Warner Bros. Deal for Disney has smashed that kind of to bits, right? So Disney said Tuesday it will be opening both of its key summer events, Cruella and Marvel's Black Widow, simultaneously in theaters and Disney Plus with premiere access, which is usually $30, just in case you guys forgot. In most Disney Plus markets on Friday, May 28th and Friday, July 9th. So I guess that's good news. What do you think, Willie? Because I know that with this happening, they moved up a couple movies by a hair, not even a lot. Like, it doesn't mess up none of the storyline of the Marvel movies. But what are your thoughts about this, though?
Well, it's surprising, again, because of what we talked about with Black Widow and most likely contracts being the reason why it had to come out in theaters. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that because they are making this a premiere access movie,
yeah,
which means people have to pay $30, that can substitute for box office money.
Yeah.
And so the actors who have that kind of deal in their contracts are going to get a cut of that.
I think that sounds okay. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Whether it's okay or not, it doesn't matter. They're thinking, all right, the movie was previously set to come out in May. They said, I don't think that everything's going to be back to normal by May. Mm-hmm. So they pushed it back. From May to July, that's a big deal. A bigger deal that it's not going to be one of the summer blockbuster movies that we usually have, because that hasn't happened in a year.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. I mean, Disney Plus has become a real big thing for Disney. To the point where if you don't have it, you might want to jump on it soon because the price is going to go up on the subscription. But it reached 100 million subscribers, still half of what Netflix has, but a lot better than HBO Max or anything else.
Impressive.
So this worked. They tried this before. They did it with Raya and the Last Dragon, and that didn't work out too well for them. At least we don't know if it did. It only made $23.4 million in its first 3 weekends on theaters, but Disney hasn't released the amount that people paid on Disney Plus. And they did it for Mulan, which also didn't do too well. So I don't know. I'm not sure what they're thinking. Maybe they're thinking that a Marvel title, a big MCU title, is what they need to unlock this. But I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
I just know that finally I'll get to see it, and I don't have to go to a theater to see it.
All right, it's fine. But this is the same thing as also going for Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, which
Yeah.
it looks like it's been pushed back, but it's going to be the final pushback because he doesn't want to have another pushback for this movie. He did a little.
Yeah.
He did a little hilarious video, which I gotta say is actually pretty funny, and it's him talking about Free Guy, and during the whole movie, during the whole commercial, he's just talking about how, how Free Guy's gonna come out. Is gonna come out on a specific date, and then all of a sudden it comes out to him telling you August 13th, but like in a robot voice, and then it cuts in a voiceover, and it comes back to him. To me, that's hilarious, and I think that's fine because what he's trying to make sure, and he lets everybody know, it's coming out on August 13th, no matter what, no more. That's it. Like, hands down, it's coming out on August 13th. And that's reassuring, at least from the man. He wants to make sure that everybody sees that movie.
He doesn't get to decide that. Remember that this is a Fox movie. Disney owns Fox, but they don't give a fuck about Fox movies. They only wanted the IPs. So don't be surprised if they pull a day and date thing with Free Guys, but not on Disney Plus, but on Hulu. Because remember, Disney owns that too.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's see. I mean, God only knows, dude. I mean, that's all I can say. But the only thing I can actually say right now we've been saying this for a while, is Godzilla vs. Kong director confirms that Mechagodzilla, or should I say it right, Mechagodzilla, is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So all these little speculations and things that we heard and whatnot, they're actually true now. So yeah, Mechagodzilla is for sure in the freaking movie. And
we missed this when it happened a couple days ago. I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it either.
They released a trailer, and if you see the trailer, at the end of the trailer, you see Godzilla's eye, and then in his eye you see a reflection of a creature with two red glowing eyes coming towards him.
I'm surprised that, again, I'm surprised I missed something that's so there, but then again, you're not paying attention to something that's small. You're looking at Godzilla like, oh, he's mad, but you don't see the reflection in his eye. Human nature error, which happens now, it makes me more aware of what the fuck I'm looking at next time I'm looking at a trailer. But yeah, that happened. So
I mean, Godzilla. So he is the actual villain.
Yeah.
Everybody had speculated on it. Like,
oh no, definitely.
We had talked about that speculation.
I want Godzilla and Kong to high five each other and do some wrestling moves on Mechagodzilla. I would love to see.
I would love to see a double DDT or a double tombstone. I want to see. I want to see.
Stop.
I want to see Kong choke slam Mechagodzilla.
Dude, stop. You know I'm into the wrestling, but let Godzilla do a Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh, Jesus, please. If he does a Stone Cold Stunner, I'm just throwing money at the screen.
That's it. I'm just going to, I'll give him my card. I'm like, my card is beep, 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 and put it all to Kong and Zilla, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, there have been early reviews, non-spoiler reviews, because it's still under embargo, and they haven't really actually reviewed it, but they've had some things to say. And basically, the general consensus is I stared at the screen the entire time with a stupid smile on my face because, oh my God, this is so goofy, but I love it.
I'm okay with that.
I have no problems with it.
Listen,
not everything has to be an Oscar caliber performance.
No. I don't expect tears in my eyes. I want to have the smile on my face.
Yeah, you want to have your thought-provoking movies. That's great, but give me a gorilla beating up a lizard anytime soon.
Yeah, with a mechanical lizard in the movie. Yeah.
And another mechanical lizard jumping in and saying, "Hey, I got next."
Yeah. I'm down. So fucking down. But Willie, now the real question is, Wonder Woman 84 was watched more than Zack Snyder's Justice League. New data suggests. Please help me out here. My brain is short-circuiting because we saw the new Justice League.
Time out.
What? Yes.
We gotta look at things in a broader scope.
Please.
On their opening weekend on HBO Max, Wonder Woman 1984 was watched by more households than Zack Snyder's Justice League. during their opening weekends only. The same exact metrics show that 3 days after release, Justice League was seen more than Wonder Woman 84.
Okay. Which that makes more sense. But then again, this is the part where my brain goes, hey, pun, we need to say something here. And this is the part I gotta say. Wonder Woman 84 came out during the holidays, which a lot of the majority of the people were off. You get me? So that had more of a, okay, a lot of people could watch it versus Justice League came out on a Thursday while people are working. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday.
Like Thursday night, around there. It came out that time, then Friday, then Saturday.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
Also keep in mind, Wonder Woman 1984 was majorly hyped by people in general. Whereas
right.
Justice League, it was the diehards that absolutely had to see it right away.
Yeah.
But after the 3 days, Wonder Woman was getting bad reviews. It was getting, bad press. And so things died off. Whereas word of mouth pushed Justice League to bigger heights.
Yeah.
Just shows you how hype and word of mouth influences movies and what's being watched.
So in other words, Justice League has a higher audience demand versus Wonder Woman 84 then.
Justice League has a higher residual demand, like higher long-term demand. People are watching it 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
I don't believe them.
Meanwhile, Wonder Woman 1984, people were one and done.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. I don't know why.
And
I don't hate the movie. I don't hate Wonder Woman 84, but
I don't hate it.
I felt it was just kind of a blah, man. Like it was just like, oh, okay. Like I expected more, but I was like, all right, I'm done. I guess I don't have to see this. Like I felt like so much things could have been done in that movie, but didn't. And I was just kind of like, all right, whatever. I'm done.
Personally, the movie was not terrible, but I thought it was a huge mischaracterization of who Wonder Woman is.
Yes.
And it was like a slog. Whereas Justice League, I saw it the first time and I'm like, that actually wasn't bad. And I'm like, wait, let me watch it again. I think I've watched it 3 times total. And I'm talking about beginning to end, not just skipping parts, beginning to end. I still don't think it's the second coming of Christ.
No, it ain't.
But I think it's a much better movie than Wonder Woman 1984 is.
True.
That's not saying much, but I think it is.
But will you agree with me if I will say it's better than Scott Pilgrim versus the World coming back to theaters?
Listen. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this because my feelings towards the movie are on the public record.
Yes.
I don't care. Like, it's okay. It's coming out to celebrate its 10th anniversary. The movie's 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I personally did not like the movie, but I do understand the reason why people do love it. I've told you Edgar Wright is fucking awesome as a director.
Indeed.
And it shows in this movie because this movie has his style and his style is amazing. The fact that I don't like Scott Pilgrim because he's a fucking pedophile. Nice Child was under 18. Get over it. You know what? He's an unlikable fucking hero. He is. I keep saying this. Do you realize what, not just a pop culture phenomenon, but what a big deal Scott Pilgrim versus the World is as a movie?
As a video game movie or just a movie in general? As
just a movie in general.
Okay.
Look at the people that were in this movie. Okay? I'm going to call it out.
It had a huge A-list character.
Fuck Michael Cera. Fuck him in the eye hole with a rusted drill. But
okay.
Anna Kendrick.
Yes.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Okay.
Aubrey Plaza. Chris Evans. Brie Larson. And you can throw in there Kieran Culkin if you want. Yes, his brother.
Yeah.
Those are all like, I mean, except for I threw Kieran in there because someone needs to think about Kieran, but everyone else is a heavy hitter.
Definitely.
All those people were in one movie.
Yeah.
And Brie Larson was the lead singer of a band that references my favorite game from the NES, Clash at Demon Head.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and the voice, the narrator voice, whatever, Bill Hader.
Oh, no way. Really?
So yeah, this is like star power.
No, the movie is, look, I know you don't, the certain parts of the movie you probably like certain characters, which I will have to agree with you. Okay.
Chris Evans makes an amazingly awesome douchebag.
Oh, he does. He does, man. Come on.
He is an amazing douchebag.
He's a fun character in the movie. I loved watching him in the movie, to be honest.
Aubrey Plaza. I have a thing for Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, she is. I don't know what. In Parks and Rec, she's hot. I don't know why.
She just does it for me. She's like, she has that look on her face like she's going to make you feel bad about yourself, and you're going to ask her to do it again.
Yeah, she does, and you're okay with it. That's the bad part. You're like, all right.
I'm absolutely okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely okay with it. If she were 10 feet tall, step on me.
Stop.
Then again,
you're in my freaking rainbow. Get out of there.
Then again, that's been the going thing between you and I talking about. Yeah,
absolutely.
But Anna Kendrick, great actress.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Say whatever you want about Brie Larson, but she's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, she is.
And Mary Elizabeth Winstead, again, heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Cera, whatever.
He's just there. He just looks like, I don't want to say it.
Maybe if someone else were cast as Scott Pilgrim, I wouldn't be as offended by it. Because that happens.
How about the kid? How about they would have got this kid from Spider-Man to play him?
Todd Holland?
Yeah.
He would have been like 6 years old.
I mean, he could fit the part though. I mean, think about it. He's supposed to be a young character, and Tom Holland, no matter how you look at it, he does look super young. So he could fit that part.
The thing with Scott Pilgrim is he's supposed to be unlikable. I'm convinced because his character is unlikable. He is not very. I mean, okay, insecurity is not a bad thing. I'm an insecure person, but he's that kind of insecure that it's like, dude, grow a fucking spine.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and how he even pulled Knife's Chow is, I guess, it's up for scientific debate.
I say it's just because of the script. That's all I can say.
But he had no problem, pulling a 16-year-old girl because, she had to be 16 years old.
Yeah.
Again, I'm convinced he's supposed to be unlikable.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for one of those exes.
Yeah.
To just pummel the shit out of him.
I mean, I think one of them pretty much did. It was this kid, the last one.
The last one, yes.
Yeah, which he destroyed him, and then he did the whole reverse, get a life, blah blah blah, and all that shit.
I would have loved nothing more than to see him get pummeled, and then the movie could have been called "Scott Pilgrim is Forgotten by the World."
Look, all I'm gonna say is in just short words here before we finish is, yeah, the Michael Cera, whatever. He's just that character, but if you look past him, the movie is pretty freaking good as a video game movie.
It's a visual delight. It's a very beautiful movie. It's a very vivid, crazy video. Send up to video games.
Yes,
it's awesome. And we didn't mention this for the 10th anniversary. They're updating the sounds and visuals for the movie, so it's going to pop even more.
That's amazing.
I'm down for that. That sounds great. I just wish I didn't. I'm not gonna say that I hate the movie. I don't hate the movie.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I do know what you're trying to say, though.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, you just dislike
Edgar Wright.
Just certain characters.
Edgar Wright. To me, the greatest injustice that was done to this world is that Edgar Wright didn't get a chance to make the Ant-Man movie he wanted to make.
God, release the Edgar Wright cut.
There is no Edgar Wright cut. He left halfway through. He didn't get to finish.
Okay,
like the Thomas the Tank Engine scene.
Yeah.
That's 100% Edgar Wright.
That's fucking awesome.
The one where Luis is telling the stories?
Yeah, it's him.
150% Edgar Wright.
Yeah, I actually see it.
Like that man, I love his other movies. The Cornetto trilogy
Yeah.
are one of my. I mean, the last one, I forgot the name of it now. At World's End.
Yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't as good as Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Those movies are fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I wish I liked Scott Pilgrim vs. the World more. Maybe I need to give it. I need to watch it again. I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I need to watch it again.
How about this? Wait till the 10th anniversary comes out. Watch that one. Maybe it might change your mind with all the new graphics and whatever. Maybe you'll see past this kid.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
We have to go to theaters to watch it.
I don't believe in that right now. Maybe later. But when it comes out, on one of our devices, we'll watch it from there.
I mean, I don't know if it's a too controversial thing to say, but I did get vaccinated.
Ah, well, you're safe. I'm sorry.
I got my second shot yesterday.
Well, that's awesome.
I heard them say at one point that some theaters were thinking about opening up theaters and requiring a vaccination card. So maybe there's that. Not sure that I still want to go. And I'm not sure that I want to go and repop my movie cherry with this movie.
That will be funny to hear.
If the pandemic would have been going on when The Princess Bride celebrated its anniversary, I would have braved the zombie apocalypse to go see that movie. I love that movie. I would say that is my favorite movie of all time.
Definitely.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? I don't know. I mean, see what happened. I don't know.
Well, this is what's going to happen.
What movie would make you go to a movie theater?
Any Marvel movie right now, to be honest.
You know what I think would be your movie?
What?
If they were to go and do some kind of upscaling, 4K transfer of Scarface.
Oh, done. I'm there tomorrow. When? Done.
That's what I figure.
Done. I'll be there. That's it. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm gone. I'm not gonna even be on a show. Fuck work. I'm in the theater. I'm gonna watch 4K fucking Scarface because you have to know when you gotta see him and Marlon together killing that stupid monkey over there. Because it just does. I love it. I fucking love it. That is my go-to movie. I don't care what anybody tells me. I'm having a bad day. Watch Scarface. You'll be happy. You'll be happy. That's or me. Watch the first Godfather, and I'm set.
That's me with The Princess Bride. There's a couple of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Bride. I would throw the Richard Donner Superman in there because I love that movie.
That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, the Richard Donner Superman is just one of my favorite movies. Airplane.
Oh, that fuck that. You and I will go there. I don't care. I'll take your tag. I'm like, he vaccinated me together. Let's go.
Yeah. You make a photocopy and just put your picture under.
Yeah,
there's no pictures on these. There's no pictures on these cards. I don't care. It's mine. Let me through.
It's mine. I want to see Airplane, sir, and I get the hell out of my way.
Yes.
That's it has to happen. Definitely. But you know what, Willie? We have to end this show today. We have to end it right now. We're having such a great time reminiscing of all these movies right now, but I know our fans out there, they're pretty much going, okay, can you wrap this up?
All right, wrap this shit up. He doesn't like Scott Pilgrim. I don't want to listen to him anymore.
They do want to listen to you, but they just don't want to be reminded of Scott Pilgrim. I understand. But guys, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps. Description down below. And please make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification button just to know what comes with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Again, you can't go wrong. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And a little something in between. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you Friday. Or would we? Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. All right, guys.
That was your worst impression of an evil genius.
Yeah, no, I'm not good as an evil genius. I'm an asshole, but not a genius.
Yes, yeah. Besides, how much of a threat is that? We'll see you on Friday, or maybe before.
You see, now that's convincing, guys. Willie's convincing.
Is that a threat?
Maybe. Or you want to do something about it?
No, I'm talking about threatening them to see us one day earlier. Is that really a threat?
Oh no, that's more of a guilty pleasure. I'm gonna say.
So I would hate to think that I'm somebody's guilty pleasure. But enough.
Guys, if you're Willie's guilty pleasure, please comment down below. And we're out of here, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Friday. Peace.
Ah.